It's 3 a.m. in the city, gotta get it, man. I turn a stack in it.
Alright, welcome back to the channel. I just came back from locals. I'm gonna show you my second place Bystial Dragon Link. It was a small tournament too. It was 4 rounds. Won 3, lost 1. I played Sprite first round. I played a Mirror Dragon Link. Played against a Flu, which I lost. And then the last one was that Dark World deck. So I won 3, lost 1, was just a Flu. And my hands were bad. He had like double statues. And I couldn't do shit. But let's get started with the deck profile. 3 Starlight Source. I don't know how you say that, but probably like one of the best starters. You just send it to grave, add black or white. Very good. Came up, I used it at damn near every game. White and black. You know, you switch it off for this, switch it off scout, space. Yeah, self-explanatory, you need these. You can also, if you have like an Absa router, you send that off, get the Nocto Vision. It's a lot of plays you can do with these. Add back your Libellion. It comes up a lot. I play 1 Nocto. 1 is fine, but I don't know, I'm thinking about playing it 2. I just don't want to get it, I don't want to draw this like multiple in hand. That's why I play at 1, but when it comes up, I guess. The special summon, then draw. 1 Chaos Dragon Levineer. I used it once. I mean, this is an easier way. You could get Dragon Ravine. If you have Starfront Grave, get Dragon Ravine, send this, add it back with Starfront. Special summon, either pop 1 from hand or pop 2 cards on the field. Very good card, it's a must play. Now with the Rockets, 1 Rocket Synchron, 1 Absa Router, 1 Rocket Recharger, and 2 Tracers, which I think is good. I never really missed another one. I never really needed a 3rd one, never needed a 2nd one, an Absa Router. I think it's a good ratio for the Rockets. Self-explanatory. Now for the Bystials. 3 Libellion. This won me a lot of matches, especially getting that trap to pop and that search and then bring back. Won me a lot of games. 3. And probably the best card, Magna Hut, because it's an interruption and it searches you a dragon. Usually most people just get it just to add another Bystial card, but with Dragon Links, you can add any dragon to your hand. So let's say all you got is like a hand trap or not much to work with and you just need to get Starfront. I used it like twice, grabbing this, and then I was able to use this, go for black and white and make a board and just go for the game. It was one game where he had made his own, on the mirror match, he made his own Burrow and Dragon. And the previous turn, I added Siegfried with Magna Hut, and I had another Magna Hut in hand. I only had 2 cards. With this 1 card, I was able to clear off the Borland. I made the Link 5 Underworld Goddess attack for game 1 in time. Super good. Especially in Dragon Link, because you can add any card to your hand, any card that you possibly gonna need. Especially if it's on your opponent's turn. Special summon it, add whatever card, look at your hand, add whatever you need to make the best plays. It's a must. 3 Druid's Worm. Special summon pop. The pop effect didn't really pop up. It only popped up against the Dragon Link. He had like a bunch of hand chats. I played through it. He had a Savage. He had a Druid's Worm, and I had 1 Druid's Worm, and I had an Imperm in hand. And he had 1 card left in hand, so I had like an Imperm in hand and like 2. I had like 3 cards. So he had a Savage, Druid's Worm, and 1 card in hand, which I believe it was nothing good. I attacked his Druid's Worm. He popped mine. And then when I popped his Savage, he tried to negate it. I Imperm it. And then he ended up just passing because he had nothing, and I went for game. That's how I won game 1. And he knew I had Imperm because he looked at my hand. I guess he must have forgot. And then 1 Sonir. It was only to send the one that draws you card. I forgot the name of it, but usually I side it out depending on the matchup. But you use it to send the bestial spell and trap. You usually send the Brandon Open, I think is what it's called. I'm thinking about fucking another one. But you send the spell one, and then at the end the trap adds it to field. Never used it this tournament, but I have in past. Now with the spells, triple T's. Never popped up, never drew it, but the mirror match, he used it on me to steal my borrow end. And I guess he thought he was gonna go for a game, but I had a Druid's Worm. It was crazy. I had the branded opening. I had that branded trap. I had a Druid's Worm. He had no cards in hand. He used triple T. I can't remember if it was game 1, game 2. I ended up winning both, but he triple T me twice. But on that particular one, he used this, stole my Borin. He had a Synchron. I negated it with Borin. And then he used this to steal my Borin. Then he used his effect to negate the Rocket Tracer. Special end. I special summoned the Bestial card. Pop two monsters, his 2 cards that he was going to use to extend and go for the kill. And then he just attacked my defense card, and then it came back to me, and he ended up losing. Never popped up, never came up for me, but it came up for him. I had a better hand. I figured that's what he was gonna try to do. So I pop, and then he had nothing left. He was probably gonna go for dark, bring back, make access code, and attack for game, but I ended up in the run to that. Chaos Space. Used it every game. Just draw. And then search your black and white. It's a must. And it's cheap now. 3 quick launches. Just special summon a rocket. Mush. Boost sector launch. If you ain't playing this, then you ain't playing the Dragon League, right? 1 call by. Never used it. 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. Used it against the flu. So I won the first. So I used it against the flu and also the Sprite matchup. The first game, he break. He had set 3 imperms. I just Harvey's Feather Duster and went for game. 1 Dragon Ravine. Branded Regain, that's what it was. This one never used it at this matchup. I mean this locals, but I don't know. It helps here and there, especially if you start off with this, you use it and you use your banishing cards. You draw 1. Never used it, but it's there. I usually side it out. Branded Beast won me like 2 games. Won me 1 game with the mirror match, and 1 game with the only game that I won with Flu. And then 3 Imperm. One of the best hand traps. I really want to put back Gamma. Cause against that Flu, man, I ain't drew none of the Imperms. I ain't drew nothing I needed. And then the side deck. Let's start off with the Link 1s. A Pisties, standard. Brings back a Dragon, Striker. Add your field spell. And then if you use Quick Launch or you just normal summon it, you tribute it, bring back. And with the Link 2, Seals, used it like 3 out of, used it a lot. Dark, used it once, but ended up getting negated. Luckily, I still won that match. 1 IP, never used it, but it comes up. Delirious Dragon. I usually use this when I make Seal first, and then I use it to make Berlin with this card. You make Quadro Dragon. You pop this, bring back Tracer, recharge, and then this comes back. You make Berlin, and then use Berlin to make Savage. It's a must. Gotta play these 2. A Dragoonity Romulus. I just got the secret rare out of the prizing that I won for topping. Triple Burst. You only use it to make Berlin. I never used the other effect, but I guess you can. It could come up. 1 Unicorn, never used it. Thinking about cutting it. Access Code, never used it. Did not use it at all today. Actually, I used it against what was that deck? The Dark World deck twice. That's how I won that match. Underworld Goddess. I was thinking about cutting this, but it came up to deal with Berlin Dragon. That's what I used. Starfry. Got the black and white Magna Hut. Had a Romulus, the Pisty, and another card. Use this and his Berlin Dragon. Attack 1 in time. Berlin Dragon. I think I used it like twice. But I guess tier, this wins your games. Borlo Savage and Wallow. Did not use it. I didn't play against tier this tournament, but whenever I play tier, I usually make this card. Just return a card to deck. But I might swap it out for Draco Berserker. But I really like this card because you can also steal a spell, like triple T's, and then use it. Draw 2 cards or whatever. Steal a monster, whatever you need to do. And then our extra deck, 2 Eveling, which I'm going to take out and put Lightning Storms. 3 Cosmic. Sonic Graveyard, which I didn't play against tier, so I didn't use it. 3 Nibs. 3 Ghost Bell. And a Prankotops. I'm thinking about taking the Ghost Bells, the Prankotops, and the Evenly. I'm going to add 3 Lightning Storms. And I'm probably going to put Gamma back in. Against Flu, Gamma is just great. And I really missed it against that Flu deck. because I didn't really have much go against Flu. But that's the deck. Got me second place at locals. Very happy with it. I'm getting better with the Dragon Links. I took this exact deck twice to locals, 2 different locals, and just learning the deck. I made a lot of misplays, but now I'm getting accustomed with the deck, making better plays. Definitely made a lot of better plays this game. That won me a lot of matches. I could have won me a lot of matches back then, but I just didn't see the lines, and I just kept making misplays and mid plays. But now I'm more comfortable with it. Pretty good with Dragon League. But that's the deck. Appreciate it for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Till next time, I'm out.